This has obviously been the top story, the top headline, the top of everyone's mind globally over the past few days. But my last question to you is, do you think there's anything missing from the international conversation here?
That's an interesting question. I think this afternoon there's been a lot of talk of countries in Europe, especially, suspending their aid to the Palestinians. The European Union also suspended their aid, and they are the largest donors to the Palestinians. Um, Money is fungible. And even though these governments have sort of well documented sort of paper trails that show that the money is not going to terrorism, it just frees up other money for terrorism. And I think that, you know, Palestinian Authority, the Palestinians, they need to have some kind of civil society. They need to have schools. They need to have, organizations and things like that. And I understand that. But there needs to be some real accountability. And I think that the world needs to be looking at what it has done in recent years to encourage the Palestinians' leadership to behave with impunity.
How do you think the world enabled that then?
I mean, I just think that when you pour money into Gaza specifically, and Gaza is governed by Hamas, which is a terrorist organization, you're giving them money so that if the European Union is paying for their schools and their healthcare and all those things, then they now have money freed up that they can go and build missiles, and shoot at Israel, and all those things cost money. Um, is it a perfect system? I don't know. I guess not. But I just think that the world sort of didn't do very much to get rid of Hamas. Like, there's been a terrorist organization running Gaza since 2006. Now, yes, they were elected. That is true. They were elected. But then they, of course, massacred the opposition. And that's been the case since 2006. Israel is constantly dealing with rocket fire. These communities that were massacred now, it's not like they had lived a peaceful existence. Missiles were being shot on them with some regularity. And the world often would just tell Israel to stand down. And they need to reconsider. They need to think that who they've been propping up, even those who don't give money, just with their messages, and not allowing Israel to fully defend itself.